because Duck Hunt can't really land, has a little bit of a hard time killing, so you can see a couple of issues like that happening. But here we go. Looks like these two are just going to go ahead and get it started right here on Town and City for the first game.
All right, starting off with the gunman right into the can. That's pretty much Raito's game plan. Going to try to stop Fox in his tracks as Larry tries to brute force his way through here.
I like what Larry did there. He hit the can because that's one of the things that if you hit it, then it will go the other way.
Yes.
But then Raito just very smart went up and crossed up the can, and so then he was still able to have that protection.
That can.
If there's too much distance, then usually the hitting the can doesn't affect too much. It's usually in the close quarters where hitting the can back is a lot more effective.
Right, it's kind of like a line in the sand between these two players, and Larry just sniping it with the laser is going to throw the entire game plan off, potentially. Oh, no, it looks like it still goes in the same direction from that, so maybe he has to hit it with something a bit more significant. Either way, you're going to see both players really just playing around this. It's almost like a Mario Party minigame.
Yeah. All right, he's able to shield that. The explosion does take out the gunman, so that's something he has to be careful of when in close combat. But still, just hiding behind the can, trying to get those pokes in when Larry least expects it. And Rhino's got him off stage again. Let's see what the ledge play is. Just tries to go for a forward smash, or doesn't quite work out there.
Also, the gunman providing an excellent body block against Fox's lasers. That way, if Raito is at all fearful of Larry's own keep-away game, he could just put that in the way and take that offline.
We did see earlier, too, though, the explosion does come out frame 1, so it gets you out of a lot of situations where folks wants to get real close to you, so he's got to be real careful about that as well. It's a really good get-out-of-jail-free card for Raito. Wow, the double air dodge just goes right through that up air.
And percent's climbing now. Both of these characters get into that danger zone. Duck Hunt not known for his kill potential whatsoever, but up air certainly strong enough to do it right now. What? That was the weakest can I've ever seen. I think it was just the shot that hit him or something.
Yeah, it looked like it was just the can that hit him, and then like it just went down where it didn't explode on him. So that was really weird. But unfortunate for Raito, that could have potentially been the stock there, but he's going to have to find another way to get through. Let's see if Larry can try and close it out before Raito can get back to the stage. All right, empty hop just jumps right over the can. Very brave. Was able to do it. Let's see what he tries to go for here. The nair into the stage spike. That doesn't quite work out either, though, but hits the can right back. Raito's going to be in a bad position. Gets hit by the can himself, though.
And his first stock just lasting quite long, over 2 minutes now. That's something you can come to expect from Duck Hunt matches. Even your opponents, if they play an aggressive character, they still have to play real patiently just to make sure they don't run into anything stupid.
Yeah. And then additionally, Fox is one of those characters, when you start getting to higher percents, like the weak dash attack and that kind of stuff, won't really get into anything, but the can explosion finally will be able to do it.
Speaking of running into stupid things, Larry Lurr just handing Raito a stock there, and with this lead, we're going to really see his game plan start to shine. Oh, the gunman actually getting blown up by the exploding can. Just ran out of time.
Oh, I like that. Uses grab armor just to get rid of the can as it was trying to protect Raito, but he can't get him off of this platform pressure. Raito's just been doing a really good job of landing, making sure he does not fall for Fox's pressure, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Sometimes Duck Hunt, you can lose track of your own can sometimes. It's very difficult to like keep track of it at 100% of the time, so sometimes you'll get a SD here and there from it.
Yeah, when we first saw this character, everyone heralded him as the new Snake. Tier list-wise, it didn't exactly pan out, but stuff like that, blowing up from your own explosives and losing a stock, that is very reminiscent. Okay, wow, the trade with the can. I like that, though, from Raito. He's like, you know what? If I'm taking damage, so are you.
Yeah, I feel like he was trying to call out Larry doing an aggressive option as he was getting out of disadvantage state. So then he was like, you know what, we'll just trade damage and you'll get more out of it. Yeah,
Duck Hunt, not the heaviest character, but not as light as Fox either.
Continue with the zoning. They're able to bring it out, and the can's not in the right position to do it.
Still relatively close game right now. Larry can make so much happen off one opening, whereas Raito has to not even just win neutral, but get these stray hits repeatedly to keep up with the damage output, or get a stage spike. Larry hanging on a little bit too long. Raito, you could see how he threw him off, shooting or using backer to shoot the can off to the left, but when he tagged it with the shots, it actually came back toward Larry. Something that you have to have an extreme amount of character knowledge to be aware of.
Yeah, very, very smart. And it looked like, yeah, Larry was just hoping that he could just hang on the ledge and wait out the can falling down, but is just able to catch him and gets a stage spike, and Raito will take that first game. All right, here we go. Going game 2, just right back to Town and City, it looks like.
Okay. How is Larry going to come back from this one? I think he just needs to find some kind of opening, take that to the absolute maximum. Of course, that's true of pretty much any match, but especially against a keep-away-based character like Duck Hunt.
Oh, just misspaces that dash attack, just goes right through that shield. Gonna eat up a little bit of a punish. Yeah, this looks like Larry's just trying to definitely go in on this duck hunt, but Raito's defense is able to call out what Larry wants, at least currently.
Yeah, with the cannon play, he can act like a character backed by an assist in a team fighter. It's kind of insane. Just tap B while you're doing your other actions, and also it's not going to interrupt what you're doing.
Right.
Just, you know, have the invisible inputs almost.
Yeah, look at that. Just Larry, you can tell that he really wanted to go in, but it's just the can was right there, and he couldn't jump over it and be able to find something in time. So he just backed away, and it has a little bit more time for Raito to continue his zoning game. And yep, can again gets right out of there.
All right, just going to get these throw combos. Duck Hunt, not a character with... What? Okay, you know what? Forget everything I thought I knew about Duck Hunt. Raito rewriting the book right now.
Yeah, the can again just hitting Fox and doesn't get anything, but there we go. The up air just able to close that out.
Yeah, once you lock off all the forward angles of approach, your opponents are going to start jumping, and Duck Hunt's up air, great hitbox, kill move, combo move, and also auto cancels from a short hop, so why not just throw it out? Raito with the excellent predictive skills here, and wow, look at this lead climbing up in his favor. Once you take a stock with this character, he just becomes so much more dangerous as the pressure's really on for your opponent to get in there and make something happen.
All right, we got a trade. Oh, yeah, okay. Actually, he was able to catch air dodge. I was afraid Larry was going to just jump the gun with an up air, but he waited for the landing and was able to catch that punish.
Raito trying to dunk this man, but that wasn't even aimed over the edge of the stage, so I think he knew it wasn't going to connect.
Maybe it was maybe trying to elicit a reaction from Larry or something. Right, here we go. This is zoning out with the can again. He throws out the shine a little bit too, just trying to figure out different ways to approach this can. Here you go. Just hit him with the up tilts, but the can gets in the way a little bit, so as Raito's able to shield in time.
Very smart by Larry to cut his combo short too. Doesn't want to take any more explosion trades if he doesn't have to. Oh, and look at that, Raito, see, moving the can as if it were an assist while he's in the middle of jab.
Right.
You can do that while grabbing, while blocking. So much versatility from this character.
All right, here we go. Up air juggles, though. Just takes him off the top, and just all of a sudden the percents come back, and Raito hits himself with his own can. Yeah. Puts him in a bad position. Let's see what he can do at the ledge here.
There we go, up tilt, up air. Oh, and barely clinging to life. That's this character's mid-weight coming into play. Oh, and reading the air dodge. Larry Lurr going to even the set up.
Yep, Larry will always call that the guaranteed air dodge. It's just going to happen no matter what, because that's just a really rough situation to be in. So, yeah, even things up. What looked like a really solid lead for Raito. That's what I'm talking about. Fox has a very explosive nature, and just as soon as he opens you up, you can just not land at all.
He doesn't even need any dynamite to do it. All right, third game of the set. Where are we going to? It's Town and City once again. Killing off the top, definitely something both of these characters are a big fan of, so already the stage boundaries line up pretty well for them, but also having the space to work with, the kind of Final Destination size stage is great for both Duck Hunt and Fox, so I think I wouldn't even be too shocked to see the entire set played out here. If I'm Raito, I'm banning Battlefield. If I'm Larry, I'm probably banning FD.
Alrighty, close on the platforms right here. Wow, Duck Hunt's Nair actually sends off Larry, and already a great start for Raito.
Yeah, nearing 100 damage and virtually uncontested. Raito's been hit like twice.
Larry just trying to figure out another way to try and get in. Lasers are just not doing any work for Larry so far.
And just look at Raito setting up the field consistently over and over again. He doesn't really have to mix it up all that much because he's so far away from Larry.
Right.
You don't have to condition your opponent too heavily in terms of little mix-ups and stuff if you're playing on the other side of the screen from them.
All right, hits back the can. Tries to trip him up with a little mix-up. Doesn't able to find anything right here. All right, Raito just doing an amazing job on his defense. Larry has been able to get maybe one up tilt, 2 jabs here and there. That's about it. And he just keeps falling out of stuff. It really sucks for Larry, too, if I'm going to be honest.
Oh, goes for the trump. That back air certainly would have killed, but Larry buffering an option. Says, no way, man. I'm getting back safely this time.
Oh, drop shield at the last second. Not able to navigate around that can.
Oh, and the can almost to the rescue. I feel like if he had tapped B a little bit faster, that would have worked out. And, oh, again, just the can hitbox.
I feel like it has something to do with when the Firefox is surrounding Fox, and it won't explode for some reason. But quick cross-up back air, that's going to be able to take out that next stock.
Yeah, I don't even know because it doesn't look like it collided with the fire on the side. Very interesting scenario. We need some Smash scientists to come help us out with that one for sure. And look at this. Just even from the corner, he's so content to set up his projectile game, and then he has so many ways out. Either he'll just run, he'll roll with Duck Hunt's roll being one of the fastest, or actually the fastest in the game, or he'll just jump on over. Red Rover, man. That's what I feel like I'm watching.
Weak dash attack, able to get one up air, but the platforms go away. We are in the FD variant now. So, oh, but catches him with the back air. You can tell he really wanted to get that and knock away that can, but Raito's going to be able to gain that control back, get back from the ledge.
Oh, beautiful conversion. Almost enough to kill, but Larry adjusting to the other side of the DI. Didn't get crossed up. You see so many characters that kill off the top, like Sheik especially, get slightly earlier kills just because they are able to mess up your DI by drifting through you.
All right, let's see. Raito is going to let that can explode. Both of these two have pretty high percents, but Larry is just on the verge of losing this next game. It falls out of the up air. Very unfortunate.
That's the Duck Hunt curse. Multi-hits just not working out. And this is looking like Raito's game to take, but I've seen Larry do crazier stuff. This character can kill you regardless of percent due to fair footstool, and he definitely has the speed to start getting in there if he manages to peel this stock away.
Yeah. Raito just a few inches away from getting that Nair edge guard, but there we go. Just gets the can and able to take out that next stock. Larry has a slight look of confusion on his face. Not sure what to do, but I'm sure that you can try and navigate and get something going on this next game. Everything on winner's side will be best of 5 for you folks here at home. And anything in the loser side, if you're checking out the brackets, also anything past losers around 3 will be best of 5 as well.
Yeah, we got a bunch of great Smash to be played this morning, this afternoon, and as the top 8 concludes this evening. So don't go anywhere. 2GG and Endgame TV 1, I believe, is the channel name.
Yes.
They're your destinations for pretty much the best tournament of the summer, being that it's the first, you know, objectively holds that title.
All right, both of these two continuing on with that zoning. Larry throwing a lot more lasers than he was that third game. Let's see what both of these two do here. Yeah.
I think Larry realizes he's paying the price every time he tries to get in on Raito. Those cans are either going to come out as a trade or just straight up beat whatever he's doing. You saw him try to swing a back air on the can late into last match, and with minimal disjoints, being that Fox fights primarily with his body, that's not the best strategy, but neither is running all the way off stage like that.
Oh man, he went way too deep on that one, wasn't able to make it back. But I'd like to talk about that real quick. I love how Larry's just quickly adapting. He gets that 2 up tilts in and then shields, knowing that the can is going to come out, and then is able to continue that punish and cause Raito to SD, unfortunately, there. So very smart counterplay from Larry.
Oh, that's what separates good Foxes from great ones. The ability to cut your combos short or adjust on the fly from up tilt into grab or some other kind of combo extension tool. Not just mindlessly mashing the same button.
Yep. Yeah, right there earlier, looked like Larry was about to get weak dash attack, jab into forward tilt. Fair foot still wasn't able to quite convert that. Raito just popping right up, is able to make it back to live the fight in another round and another stock.
Yeah, this might be a 5th game scenario here as we're seeing Larry really hold this lead. Gonna play the patient game for himself. First time he's gotten a stock lead in the set, I believe.
Yeah. It's always been really close, or at least, or Raito has taken a significant lead and Larry bringing it back. So this time, Larry has a lot of control, and that's when you pressure the zoner to try and actually make some commitments. And it looks like it's paying out really well for Larry because Raito's already been overlapped in percent and hasn't taken the stock yet.
Yeah, these characters so strong when they have the lead, but otherwise not the greatest. And we're really seeing Duck Hunt suffer in this kind of scenario.
Yeah. Gets hit by the can again. Raito, let's see if he can try to close something out before things get too hairy. He hasn't been able to catch any of these illusions, unfortunately, to get the kill. So,
yeah, and you can see just how hard Raito's reaching for the kill moves right now, even trying to bank on jab, which actually has surprisingly good power, but Larry properly DIing it, going to survive for a while longer.
I think Larry tried to catch that landing there with an up smash. Wasn't able to come out in time, though. Catches the edge guard finally with that can. Not too many options Larry had left to try and make it back to the ledge.
Now, if you make a 100% comeback with Duck Hunt, you are certified a legend. I mean, not that Raito isn't already, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we'll have to wait another day.
Very smart. It's situations there, Fox is so good because when you have that platform pressure and you catch the air dodge, it's like, oh, is he going to wait on the platform? Is he going to go for the up air? And it's so much time for Foxes to react and get some kind of option going.
These two characters, complete opposite ends of the spectrum. Definitely makes for an interesting dynamic to watch. You see Larry just consistently trying to get in on Duck Hunt, and Raito not even necessarily trying to run away, but just trying to keep Fox at bay for sure.
Right. All right.
Actually, you know what, man? He's straight up running away. He's taking to the other side of the stage every chance he gets.
All right, so five games on Town and City, it looks like.
Yeah, but there you go. My prediction coming true.
All righty, here we go. Both these two continuing on that zoning game. And Larry just, again, like last game, he's very patient in trying to figure out his way in. Hasn't been able to get anything so far. Forward throw to dash attack, something I haven't seen too often with Duck Hunt, but definitely an option he can throw out here and there.
Fast faller exclusive, I would assume. Fox sinking like rocks.
Right.
Okay. Got this intense standoff in the corner as Larry looks like he has the advantage position, right? He has the stage control. Oh no! Oh, he actually connected it for the first time. He went like 1 for 4 or 5 on those down airs against Firefox, but finally Raito gonna find his mark.
Yeah. See, man, equal risk, equal reward for Fox Barefoot. So if he just puts himself in a bad position, and there you see that Raito was able to reverse that and take out that stock. So that's a really bad start for Larry. And like we said before, zoners can keep those leads very strongly.
Larry just going to start doing it the old-fashioned way with the up air combos. Unfortunately, not able to turn it into a stock or even 100+%. Raito still not at kill percent just yet. And I feel like as long as he knows that he's not at risk of dying quite yet, he's just fine throwing out the projectiles, sticking to his game plan, no reason to sweat.
Yep. Can flies right out of there. Tries going with the illusion. There we go. Gets a quick 50-50.
Illusion up air, but yeah, if you hit with the end of the illusion, that's a true combo though.
Okay.
I think that was it right there. Larry's favorite little cheesy tool, but he's gonna need a lot more than that if he wants to make this one back.
Oh, you can feel he's looking for that dare.
Yes.
It's like something to be able to set up into up smash.
It's going to be a falling aerial no matter what, or when they trade with the can, Raito hitting the panic air dodge button, and now Larry actually in a position to bring this one back. Like we've said before, percent not too important for Fox, but oh, the conversions from Raito almost coming through.
Yeah, really. Oh boy, that's not good. Again, a little bit too high percent for the able to find a follow, but the cannon just clinks right through the forward smash.
Yeah, that early part of illusion, so easy to get away safely. Oh, and oh my God, yeah. This is just too intense. I feel like I'm getting deja vu from the rest of the set. They've pretty much been going for these same exchanges repeatedly, either can to up air, down air against Firefox, forward smash against illusion, but Raito's still just not quite hitting any of the things that are going to finish the set.
Yep, Larry delaying his jump there, was able to make it back and navigate around the can, letting it fall. He's still not going to be able to die from that.
Every second he leaves Larry alive is extreme danger, but the forwarder, yes, he's going to close the set. Raito winning in a 5th game scenario. This man, so clutch with such a patient character. The amount of willpower you have to employ to use Duck Hunt on this level is crazy. Yeah. And Raito, you could see over and over again, he's going for set finishing attempts that just did not connect.
Right.
So to finally see it come through with just a forward air at the edge at what, 170%?
Yeah. That was definitely a great set to start off the morning with. It definitely woke me up for sure. So I hope that the rest of these sets are just as exciting, and I'm sure they will be, because this is 2GG Hyrule Saga, the first A+ tier event of the season and the first event of the summer. So hope you guys are enjoying it so far.
You guys asked for it. 2GG delivered. Everyone's been begging for, you know, the Zeldas, the Links, the Ganons to come back. I think Civil War gave us a taste of what Triforce tier was really about, right? So it's good to see everyone in the same building. Dude, I just also have to point out there were 48 Ganons that entered the bracket, and I think 4 or 3 made it out of pools.
Yeah.
That's not terrible, though, because, you know, I want to see some Ganon action.